100.1 FM, WJBD Salem Centralia.
From the depths of radio nothingness comes Radio Nowhere. This is Radio Nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? This is Radio Nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? WJBD is proud to permit Radio Nowhere.
All right, we're back.
And welcome back. It is Radio Nowhere. And
on this chilly, snowy evening.
And Steve, I just have to apologize for being late.
Mm-hmm.
I just got in the building. I just rushed in here right before that song ended. Because, you know, it snowed a little bit out today.
It did.
And I was at the store buying all the milk and bread they had.
You should, yeah.
And I stocked up.
Mass hysteria. Dogs and cats living together.
And I couldn't afford all the bread, so I bought all the bread I could afford, and then I set fire to the rest.
What are you going to do with your day off on Monday?
My day off?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the snow day?
Oh, yeah. You have snow day.
Well, probably, since it's going to be so dangerous with the snow, probably strapping my kids and myself and my wife to the walls of the house so we don't slide. And, of course, drinking milk.
Of course.
Because that's what you do on...
And eating bread.
And eating bread. Actually, I dip the bread into milk and eat it that way.
I was going to stock up on biscuits from John's Biscuits.
From John's Biscuits?
Yeah.
Yeah, good idea. But, you know, when a snowstorm like this moves through the area, it's bread and milk first.
Well, yeah.
But then your luxury items.
After that, it's
biscuits.
It's a free-for-all.
Right. So, good morning. It's Matt Donahoe.
And Steve Stein.
And it's Radio Nowhere, and we have a theme this week. And normally we play a couple songs and kind of get into things, but we wanted to jump right in after our first song. And that first song was The Kingsmen, Louie Louie. And Steve, give us the lyrics to that song.
Louie Louie, oh, we gotta go.
Okay, and then what are some of the lyrics like to the different verses?
I don't know.
You have no idea?
I really don't. I've never paid that much attention or even tried to, so.
Can you not understand what they're saying?
Not really.
Okay, well, looking up online here, apparently, let's see, the lyrics are Louie Louie, oh no, saying we gotta go. A fine little girl, she waits for me, catch a ship across the sea, sail that ship about all alone, never know if I make it home.
And those are the actual lyrics, or that's what somebody thought?
No, those are the actual lyrics.
Okay.
Now this, and then that's just the first verse, and then of course there are more verses. That song to me is kind of the famous or most notable song of our theme this week, which is Misheard lyrics, right?
Yes, it is.
And we asked on our Facebook page if there are any songs that you heard or that you remember growing up. And
realized that the song you had sang all those years was not, in fact, the song you were singing.
Exactly. And Louie Louie maybe even cheats on that a little bit because it's more along the lines of you can't even understand what they're saying.
Right.
So everyone had their own interpretation. But we had some feedback on our Facebook page, which we appreciate.
Yes.
And if, of course, you have a comment or anything, please hit WJBD Radio Nowhere on Facebook. And, Steve, our next song is by the Go-Go's, and it's called Our Lips Are Sealed. Tell me why we're playing it.
We are playing this song because a place that I was formerly employed, a coworker of mine, we'll call him Chuck.
What would you call his last name if you were going to call him Chuck?
We'll call him Chuck Tinsley.
Okay, but don't give out real names.
Yes, that's right. That's just what we're going to call him, though.
Okay.
But He was singing this. That song was on the radio, this station actually, one day.
Our Lips Are Sealed?
Yes, and he was singing it. And he was singing Alex, I See You. And after the laughter stopped,
and he was being sincere.
Oh, he was serious. Yeah, he thought for years that's what it was. And I informed him that it was actually Our Lips Are Sealed. And from that day forth, every time the song would come on, I would start singing Alex, I See You to him. So
Alex, I See You?
Alex, I See You. And I even kind of discussed, like, well, what do the other lyrics have to do with that? And he's like, well, I don't know.
So it's almost like the Go-Go's are stalking someone named Alex.
Yes, like they're like in the bushes saying, Alex, I see you.
Alex, well, so we're going to play that, and we're going to sing Alex, well, we're not going to sing it, but we want you to be hearing that in your head when you're listening to this show.
Yes.
Alex, I See You?
I See You. Listen for it.
All right. It's the Go-Go's on Radio Nowhere. The Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's on Radio Nowhere. Now, that seems pretty straightforward. We're doing misheard song lyrics tonight. That one seems pretty straightforward. But I asked Steve, I said, Steve, what are they saying there? And Steve, right before the chorus, what are they saying that they repeat over and over
I think they're saying, I get high.
I get high?
Yeah.
Okay. You were wrong.
Okay.
And that's a pretty reasonable assumption since the Beatles were kind of, they were kind of known.
Funkadelic.
Funkadelic, really?
Yeah.
Okay, is that
That's the term.
That's the term we're using?
Yep.
It's I Can't Hide.
Oh.
I Can't Hide.
Because I think I guessed a second one. It was, what I say? I want your hand or something like that.
Yeah. And you are in good company mishearing that lyric.
Okay.
Do you know who else misheard that lyric?
You?
Well, me. Yeah, that's what I thought they were saying for years. But even better company than me, which isn't hard to do, I guess.
Paul McCartney.
Well, no. Bob Dylan.
Really?
Bob Dylan said, I like that song where you guys are saying, I get high.
Was that why he was liking the song?
No, he just said
Did
he
it ruin it
liked
for him
that
when he found out the real lyrics?
And I apparently, I guess it was John Lennon had to, very politely correct him and say, it's actually,
It's probably Yoko.
I Can't Hide.
Probably Yoko actually corrected him.
No, I think that was before Yoko.
Oh, well.
The good years.
Okay.
Speaking of being polite, Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
Very polite.
Is he?
Well, I mean, he's deceased now, but very.
Why do you say he's polite?
Why do I say he's polite?
Yeah.
Because before he kisses someone, he excuses himself. Correct?
Well, you were correct there. Excuse me, while I kiss this guy.
And what song are we talking about? But Purple Haze.
Yes.
It's a Jimi Hendrix. It's the Jimi Hendrix classic, kind of.
Right.
Purple Haze. And excuse me while I kiss the sky, the actual lyric. And Steve.
It's easily mistaken as excuse me while I kiss this guy.
And here it is on Radio Nowhere. Radio Nowhere, we are back. I'm sorry, I've asked Steve to read something and it's completely befuddled him. So, what?
What? What? Well, you wanted me to look at it, and I don't get it.
I'm putting the song list.
Yes.
And I'm putting the song list for our playlist, which we will also post on our Facebook page later. I'm posting it according to the lyrics.
Okay.
So Jimi Hendrix's song is attributed as "Excuse Me While I Kiss This Guy," and the song we just heard by the Buckinghams, I attributed as "Canada Dry" instead of "Kind of a Drag." And I know one of our former WJBD employees here, also friend of us and friend of the show, one of the people who liked us on Facebook, Jeff Bosser, used to tell us that that's what he heard is Canada Dry, which sounds like almost like an advertising pitch. Canada Dry, when your baby's got you down, by the Buckinghams.
Times get tough.
Canada Dry. Okay, now who do we have to thank for this? And let me just say, of course, we're doing the misheard song lyrics submitted by us, submitted by you to our Facebook, WJBD Radio Nowhere. We've had quite the selection tonight, and I think
This is one of my gems.
Is this one of yours?
Yes.
Because Matt Tackett, who was on the show,
Does he
from
think,
time
he
to time.
think so too?
Well, I think his wife Poppy. Well, okay. First of all, I almost wanted to save this for last because this is one of my favorites, but we'll just go ahead and hit it now. The song is Neil Diamond,
Right.
"Forever
In blue jeans.
in Blue Jeans."
And I thought for years.
What did you think it was for years?
A rebel in blue jeans.
A rebel in blue jeans.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
And see, and maybe I'm speaking out of turn here, so I'm going to have to apologize to Poppy and Matt if this is wrong, but I swear they thought it was Reverend Blue Jeans.
Now that you mentioned it, I think that I've heard that, but I always thought it was Forever or Rebel in blue jeans.
Rebel in Blue Jeans.
Mm-hmm. So we have like multiples on this one.
So we have Rebel in Blue Jeans. We have Reverend Blue Jeans. Mm-hmm. I kind of like Reverend Blue Jeans.
Yeah,
He sounds like a really hip preacher.
He does.
Like he shows up to church and he's wearing blue jeans,
I just thought it was just a pair of blue jeans that sat up there and preached.
So it's literally
a pair of jeans.
like an anthropomorphic pair of blue jeans that just comes to life and
yes.
preaches.
The jeans just lay on the floor and preach.
That sound. So they're not even like walking around or
No,
anything.
they're just laying there.
So so in your mind then, there is a pair of blue jeans
Laying there
like
preaching. Yes.
I like that.
Okay, good. We're going to make a cartoon or something.
We need you know what? I wonder if we have any people out there with artistic ability that listen to our show that would like.
We do.
Who?
I don't know if I should say the full name, but
Okay, well, don't call them out.
we used to call him Little Timmy. He posts stuff on Facebook all the time, and he's quite the artist. He was back in the day even.
Okay, well,
Maybe he can make this happen.
maybe he can make a comic or at least a drawing of. Is he a Facebook friend of ours?
I'll have to look.
Make sure.
I think so,
Invite
but I'm
him.
not certain.
Invite him. And anyone else. We're not going to limit it to him.
Sure.
Anyone that wants to submit a picture of Reverend Blue Jeans,
Mm-hmm. And if them jeans were laying on the floor, they'd be preaching. I mean, it would just,
they'd be. Them jeans are made for preaching,
That's
and that's
it.
just what they'll do.
that's it.
One of these days, these jeans are going to.
Are going to preach all over you.
Reverend Blue Jeans. I like it.
Yeah, I can see it. I actually see it better than my Rebel in blue jeans.
Ooh, yeah, we were talking about that a little bit during the break. Can't hear Rebel as much, but
No.
all I hear is Reverend.
I'm telling you, when I was younger, though, I thought for sure it was Rebel in blue jeans.
Yeah, I mean, and
Rolled up a little bit and cigarettes tucked in them or something. A Rebel in blue jeans.
just a Rebel in Blue Jeans.
That's it.
That is the most rebellious thing you could think of too. Is the
It
idea
was.
of
Oh,
blue
it was.
jeans,
Motorcycle. We're talking Fonzie.
the ultimate rebel.
That's it.
Oh my. Well, it is
12:30.
12:30. Shall we do weather?
Shall us?
Shall us? Okay, let's do the weather then, Steve. It is brought to us, as it is every week, by John's Biscuit Emporium.
Hello.
Hi there, very good pal of mine. It is so fortuitous that we can have natural and casual conversations about all manner of things. Biscuits even.
Do you mean the nummy, only fresh biscuits of John's Biscuit Emporium?
Yes, dude, those never ever day old biscuits are a fine quality food product for eating. Be confident in those biscuits from John's Biscuit Emporium.
True dat, biscuit eater buddy. But how might I eat such a fine, hot, fresh, only just baked biscuit item?
Verily, you must put the biscuit in your mouths and chew up them. Please heed my unblinking wisdom. You cannot consume biscuits intravenously.
Nor can you eat them with your knee or your ear. And hugging your biscuit is simply not proper, almost uncouth. A pat or a thumbs up, maybe.
I thumb up all the racks when I go there.
Everyone knows where and how to arrive at John's Biscuit Emporium in Salem. Feet, car, bike, scoot on your back. Follow the delicious freshness downtown to John's. Fly to the moon on the delectable wings of a biscuit and never come home.
I know I can go to John's Biscuit Emporium in Salem for fresh biscuit and nothing else besides.
My confidence in these Eaton biscuits abounds.
You magnificent biscuit, I read your book.
Okay, here's the forecast.
And now, weather with Steve.
Thanks.
Brought to you by John's Biscuit Emporium.
Which, speaking of John's Biscuits, you better hurry up and get there and get your biscuits because it's a-coming.
The weather's coming?
The weather's a-coming.
Are we getting snow?
Well, according to the forecast, which
Let's
I'm
hear
about
it.
to give right now.
You're about to give it right now.
Right now.
So the question of whether or not we're going to have snow is about to be answered.
It's happening right
Everybody
here.
listen, because I'm getting stressed out. Find out if we're going to have snow right now, Steve.
The rest of the morning.
Okay, go.
We've got a 20% chance of light snow.
Oh, my gosh. Light snow?
Light snow tonight.
Light snow.
This
Okay.
morning.
Okay. I'm freaking
And tomorrow it's going to get interesting.
Uh-oh. Tell us more. What's
we're gonna
going
be
on?
A high of 40.
Oh, my gosh. A high of 40.
Late in the afternoon, though.
Uh-oh. What about
Snow
earlier?
likely before midnight.
Oh, my gosh. No, not snow.
New snow accumulation of an inch possible.
What?
Yeah.
An inch?
Between tomorrow and tomorrow night.
Oh, my gosh.
And it gets worse.
No, it can't get any worse than an inch of
Monday,
snow. What? What's
a high
going on
of
Monday?
only 27.
So that snow might stick around.
It might stick around.
Oh my
with
gosh!
Flurries.
Flurries on
Yes.
top of it. You
On
mean
top of
on
it.
top of
On
a
top of
possible
the
inch of
possible
snow? We
snow.
might have flurries.
Yep.
Steve. Oh my gosh! All I'm doing is right now is thinking of bread and milk, bread and milk, bread and
Biscuits.
milk, and biscuits.
Yes.
Bread and milk.
Monday night,
Bread
here,
milk, bread
it's
milk.
even colder.
Oh my gosh! I don't.
A low of 13.
Why don't you settle down? Settle down because you
Tuesday,
are,
we're gonna get
you
up
are,
to-
oh my
it's
gosh.
gonna be sunny
What,
at least on
what's going on?
Tuesday.
It's going to be sunny so we can see that inch
26
of snow
26
and flurries.
degrees.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's gonna stick around.
How much do you think we're going to have with an inch and flurries?
You know,
I mean-
if the wind starts blowing, that inch may start drifting.
Oh my gosh, what happens if we have a inch of snow that's drifting,
You can probably
Steve?
miss at least half a week of school.
Oh my gosh, that is
Possible.
go.
Tuesday night, low of 18. This is the longest forecast of all time. Wednesday, we're going to get up to 42, mostly sunny. Wednesday night, low of 22. Thursday, looks like we're going to get up to 36. Thursday night, 20. Friday,
bread and milk.
a chance of rain and snow.
Bread and milk.
Chance of participation.
What? What's that?
Chance of participation is 20%.
Yeah, with you. Chance of you participated in this weather forecast.
That's your forecast.
Is 20%.
I'm Steve. Get your biscuits.
Is this Steve? Let's do this right now. Are we calling
Let's do this thing.
Are we calling this the first major snowstorm of
This
2014?
This is it. We have hit Blizzard 14 has hit.
Okay, we are calling it now here on Radio Nowhere. This is the first major snowstorm with drifting. We could see over an inch of snow.
Over, and if it drifted, it could get over an inch.
Over an inch of snow.
Yes.
What besides the bread and milk, what recommendation should people take? I'm going to be walking around with a torch to try to melt snow.
You could grab a torch.
Okay.
You know, some people just take a broom,
right?
maybe cover your windshield to keep it from getting a
What about wipers?
thin layer of
What
icy.
about wipers?
Okay, yeah, actually here, important Steve safety tip.
Okay.
In this inclement weather that
Yes.
we're experiencing, and you shut your car off as
Yep.
you go to work.
Yep. Work.
Don't leave your wipers turned on because when you go to restart your car, they might be frozen to the windshield and it might break something. So always turn your wipers off.
I saw that happen to someone.
It
once,
happens all the time.
And they turn it on, rip the wipers right off.
I've seen like
They went
windshields
flying.
fly out.
I know, and
It's it's tragic.
Okay, so back. Okay,
So turn your wipers off.
Wipers off.
And do not proceed to turn them on until you make sure that the wipers are free from the windshield to prevent impending doom.
Okay, so speaking of milk, what's the best thing to have with milk?
I like donuts with milk.
Do you?
I love them.
So while we're talking about donuts, you want to introduce this next song?
I do. My wife has this is her recommendation.
Totally
She
calling her out
doesn't
here.
know it's actually on the show tonight, but she has told me in the past that she always thought the song by, I've already forgot her name.
Crystal Gayle.
Crystal Gayle and Child.
What?
Doesn't she have a child?
Yeah, but this was just her solo.
Oh, okay.
So.
She had a song, Don't I Make Your Brown Eyes Blue?
Nope. Don't it...
Don't I make
wait,
your...
what did you just say? Do that again. Don't I make your brown eyes blue? You can't even get the... Okay, no. The song is actually called Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue.
What's it? Don't it... What's the it in that sentence?
You know what? I have not heard that song for so long.
I'm
I
so
couldn't tell
confused
you.
now.
But I mean,
she always thought it was donuts make my brown eyes blue.
So your wife
thought that a donut makes her brown eyes
made Crystal Gayle's brown eyes turn blue.
Yes.
Because I'm assuming the lyrics are something about like something. She has brown eyes, but something happens and it makes her sad, like
Maybe
blue.
She cries.
Like I guess
she cries a lot.
She cries a lot over donuts.
Over creepy coated donuts.
So all right. So this is Crystal Gayle.
Donuts make my brown eyes blue.
And what do you call it? Though? I kind of like.
Don't I make your brown eyes blue?
Which is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, that could be like, I could be like, don't I make your brown eyes blue because I make you cry a lot or something.
You're making me cry. Here we go.
Go.
Donuts make my brown eyes. Donuts make my brown eyes blue. Steve?
Yes?
Don't I make your brown eyes blue?
Yes.
Crystal Gayle from 77.
Wow.
Donuts make my brown eyes blue. Now, the next one we're going to play, who's this from?
This one is from my friend Marshall.
And let me tell you that my wife actually seconds this vote.
Really?
Yep.
See, I've tried. I haven't actually heard the song since he told me this, but I have tried to hear it in my head, and I can't quite make it out.
And see, I love this song. And I'm a big. Let me confess here. I'm a big car singer. I don't know if you know that or not.
A big what?
Car singer.
Car?
I'm in the car and I
like
sing.
Cars, and I'm thinking, what does the band The Cars have to do with
You think
this
that I'm just like shake it up?
Yeah,
I just go around
lost
singing
on that
car
one.
songs.
I thought, what in the world? Go ahead, you're a car singer.
I'm a big car singer. So when I get a song on that I
Some
like,
people sing in the shower, you sing in the car.
oh man, I
then
belt
you run
it out
over
too.
trees and stuff.
Yeah, I do. It just I don't care because I'm singing the Cars or any other band, and I love to
Sing
sing
the Cars in the car.
I sing the Cars in the car, and then I go home and watch that movie Cars.
And then you eat donuts and your brown eyes turn blue.
That's right. And I love this song, and then my wife will invariably ruin it by singing the wrong lyrics on purpose.
Well, yeah.
So, tell us the song.
The song is by Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
And it's...
The actual song.
The actual song is Tiny Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
And the misheard lyrics are Tony Danza, famous actor from Who's the Boss?
Which I think we're getting a little loose with the language there. Calling him famous at this point still.
Oh, he's famous.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
We still call him Tony Danza?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that still our aspiration, our level of fame we're going for? Mm-hmm. Tony Danza level of fame?
Yeah. That's it.
So you were unfamiliar with the song?
No, I know the song.
But you can't.
Just listening to it in my head,
Do you want me to sing it for you?
No.
How about a car song? Can I sing a car song for you?
You're not in the car.
Let's go to the car while the song's on.
I doubt it.
Who's the boss now, Tony Danza?
You're so famous with your show. Hold me close now, Tony Danza. Speeding down the highway.
Who else is on the show?
Hold me close, Tony Danza.
Okay.
Alyssa Milano thinks you're awesome.
Was that the height of Alyssa Milano's career?
I don't know. She was on Charmed for years.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Because she kind of went,
She couldn't have got as famous as Tony Danza, but
no, Elton John wrote a song about him.
that's right.
You had a call in.
I did. We have a late entry.
But before I get to that one, because I still have to cue that one up. So hang on to that one, okay?
Okay.
We've got the Monkees now with one of their most famous songs, Steve. When you hear the Monkees, what songs do you think
Daydream
of?
Believer?
No?
Yeah, I just went blank.
That's it? That's all you know for the Monkees?
No. Hey, hey, we're the Monkees. People say we monkey around.
No?
Yeah, I
Now you're done. So not one, but what about I'm a Believer?
that's the one.
Or, as it apparently has been commonly reported, then I saw her face, now I'm going to leave her.
Ooh,
So let's find out.
that's harsh.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't hear it. Do you?
No, who came up with that one?
I don't know. That's an anonymous one.
Huh.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't hear it. I don't like it. So I'm throwing it out. I'm actually going to throw this Monkees CD away.
Really?
No.
That's harsh.
No. I like the Monkees.
Yeah, everybody likes the Monkees.
So tonight
They rival the Beatles.
They do. Actually, the Beatles were inspired by the Monkees' success.
Yes.
And that's what caused the Beatles actually to form a band.
That's what caused the British invasion.
It is. The Monkees were responsible for that. And other misheard facts.
Damn dirty apes.
No, that's some other kind of... That's Invasion of the Planet of the Apes, I think is what you're thinking
yeah.
of. Yeah, you're getting those
always
confused.
get those confused.
Yeah, that's a little different there. So we are getting ready to wrap things up, but we want to thank everybody for their participation with this week's show. And as Steve was saying, we do have a late entry. We'll get to that here in a second.
I want to give a real quick sneak peek for next week's show. The NASCAR season wraps up today.
Okay.
And we will be crowning the new WJBD Racing Challenge winner. I'm hoping to get an interview. Well, we'll know who the winner is after tomorrow, and I'm hoping to get an interview with the winner, and maybe we'll have an interview for it, and we'll have a show dedicated to his...
Or her.
Or her, yeah, correct. Awesomeness.
Okay.
Or lack thereof.
So apparently I'm getting dragged along into something NASCAR
Yes.
next week.
And you'll love it.
I doubt it.
Are we going to talk about the late entry now? Or are we going to wrap things up?
Well,
first?
I want to hit a couple things and then we can introduce the late entry, okay?
Okay.
So a couple things. One, we requested some artwork from for Reverend Blue Jeans.
Reverend Blue Jeans.
If anyone out there is an artist and wants to draw something for Reverend Blue Jeans or the Go-Go's Alex, I See You,
or any of the songs.
or Jimi Hendrix, Excuse Me While I Kiss This Guy.
I don't know. That one might be
You don't want to see that one?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Buckingham's Canada Dry. Let's see. Crystal Gale, Doughnuts Make My Brown Eyes Blue. Elton John, who's the boss now? Tony Danza. Although that was us kind of making that up.
Yeah, but it worked well.
It did. If you want to draw something, submit it on our Facebook page. It's WJBD Radio Nowhere, and we would love to display artwork. Think of our Facebook page as your refrigerator, and you are our refrigerator, and you are our children.
Alphabet magnets not included.
No, provide your own. And so get that to us, and we will put those up there and display them proudly. And
Unless they're bad, and then we'll just delete them.
delete it and pretend like, I don't know what
I
happened.
don't know
It
what
was
happened to
something,
that. Server crash or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So don't worry. We've either got space for you on our Facebook page or excuses. So we've got, and should we give away a prize?
What could we give away? Look around the room
I don't
real
know.
quick.
Tell you what, when we get this song
A
on,
Bruce autographed WJBD coffee mug?
why don't we raid Bruce's office? Because I don't think he's here right now.
No, I'm pretty sure he's gone.
Well, don't be too sure. But we can raid the WJBD offices here and find something.
We can steal something.
Chair?
Chair, CD, headset. There's enough monitors in here.
There are a lot of
I don't think
monitors.
anybody would
There
miss one.
are not enough headphones. Have you noticed that?
There's a severe headphone shortage.
So maybe we can trade something. Maybe we can steal like a chair and trade it for headphones.
And we
artwork.
would give you a certificate of authenticity with the picture of it here actually at the station.
Yes, we would.
Which would really up its value.
Maybe we can print out the picture and autograph it and give it to you.
Yes, an autographed Radio Nowhere picture. Now that's a gift that keeps giving.
But see, it would be a picture of their own artwork.
Yeah,
that
with
we've
us, like,
autographed.
my hand would be holding it.
You'd hold it? Okay, so it'd be like a photo of their artwork.
In my hand.
And then you'd autograph it. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a one-of-a-kind.
At the radio station.
You would do it, and we'd verify it.
In Bruce's office.
Ooh.
At his desk.
Now it's... That's become very valuable.
It has.
So,
eBay,
please,
here we come.
Please share your artwork with us. It's been fun on this week's show talking about Misheard song lyrics. We had a late entry, and Steve, tell us about this one.
Well, my good pal Rod Hardy reminded me of one that
you said you didn't like him.
Yeah, well,
okay,
sometimes. The Tom Petty song "Free Falling" is most heard by most people as "Tree Falling."
I've never heard this before.
You've just never thought about it. You
Okay.
probably weren't paying attention. You were probably singing in the car and couldn't hear it.
How? Okay.
But it
I'm not
does.
even
It sounds
gonna-
exactly like "Tree Falling." I mean, if you listen in the background, I think you hear him yell "timber."
I don't think that's true.
No, it happens.
Timber?
Yep. Listen real close, and I guarantee you'll hear timber at least once.
You think so?
Guarantee it.
Okay. Well, let's have a listen. If you like, go ahead.
Do it.
Okay. If you like what you heard, tell a friend.
If you don't like what you heard, and if we don't like your artwork,
Don't tell
anyone, or we'll delete it.
Ever.
Ever.
It's Radio Nowhere.
Timber!
You know, Steve, I never noticed it before, but you are right.
Yeah, you'd never noticed it if I hadn't pointed it out. It blends so well.
It is. It's very subtle. WJBD Salem, Centralia.
This has been an I Love Raisins production.